Hi ladies! Wow, before I would never even walk out of my house without having makeup on, and here I am filming for you all to see my before and after with my face makeup. I just wanted to show you that that's how great these products are. And after I posted the mascara video, I was asked if I would also do a face makeup application video. So here I am. I'm going to go ahead and get started with my first thing, which is my primer, my glorious primer. This stuff is so smooth. I just put a little bit on a brush, or you could put it on your hand and swirl it around. But I just apply it really liberally to my face. Make sure to get all the areas up under your eyes. This literally feels like silk going on. And I had a friend text me last week, cracked me up, that said that she literally felt like she was applying smooth butter to her face. And that's seriously what it feels like. It feels so good. All right, I've got a good coat of that. So next what I do is I take my Bisque BB cream. That's my color for this time of year. I put a tiny bit on my hand, and I, again, just kind of dab my face in different areas and then start blending it in, starting at the top, and just apply it all over. This is a tinted moisturizer that can be used just as a tinted moisturizer. And people that like to have like a lighter coverage or not feel like their makeup is so heavy tend to stick with just this. And then people that want full coverage do this and the loose powder. Okay, so I have applied the Bisque BB cream. And now a fun trick that I learned a couple years ago to really give your face some definition is to actually do some contouring. And the way that works is you take a BB cream that's a little bit darker than your normal shade. So I'm going to do Honey. Put just a tiny bit on your hand again, or wherever you like to, and put it right underneath your cheekbone. Just kind of do like a line. Do a line. And then up at your forehead, do a couple lines. Add a little extra here. And then all you're going to do is take that brush that you apply your BB cream with and just kind of work it in some little circles here. That's going to give you some contouring, make your cheekbones really stick out. And then up at the top here, you're going to have a little bit of color, a little bit of glow. Again, it'll help contour the face. Okay, so those were my BB creams. Now I want to start with my concealer, my loose powder. This stuff is fabulous because it can be used as a loose powder all over your face, as well as any problem areas. So I'm going to start with identifying my problem areas and get my concealer brush. And I have a little blemish here. I want to cover up some red there. And then I always like to do under my eyes. So what you can do is you can take your rose water. I actually just spray a tiny bit in the lid of the rose water, or you can put it on your hand, whatever you're more comfortable with. And I take a little bit of the loose powder that's in my lid, and I grab it on the brush, swirl it around, and I just go underneath my eyes here. Little blemish there. Go right up to your eye line if you can. Here's my other little blemish. And I have one here. Okay, once you've done that, then you could go ahead and put some more loose powder in your lid, swirl your big brush around, and cover your entire face. Again, you just want to go in big circles, top to bottom, if you need to do a couple layers. Okay. Now, I like to take it a step further, and I like to give myself a little bit of bronzer. And what I use for bronzer is the next step up, which is Foxy. Foxy typically goes with the Honey BB cream if you have a little bit of color on your face. Frivolous usually goes with the Bisque. So here's my Foxy. I'm just swirling a tiny bit on my brush. And I'm just going to give myself a little bit of a glow up by my forehead, around the edges. Okay. Now I want to add some blush. This is your blush. I use Sweet. Again, just pour a teeny bit in your lid. This blush goes a really long ways, so you don't need much. Take your blusher, swirl it around, and just start from the bulbs of your cheeks and go out. Swirl it. Now, I don't like to have my blush super bright, but I definitely like to have some color. So what I end up doing is I end up going over it with my Frivolous once again, just a very, very light coat. Just kind of blending it so it's just not so shocking. That is how I apply my face makeup. As you can see here. So the next step will be to do my eyes, and I will record that for you all so that you can see the finished product. Thanks. Have a great day.